think I'd try this a new way. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Mind Your Money. If you are here for the first time, my name is Tasha. I am a wife to an amazing husband and mother of 3 amazing boys. We are documenting our journey to debt freedom, financial independence, and building generational wealth, one budget at a time. This video is the budget closeout for January 2021. So just to do a quick recap, in December on the closeout, I said that we needed to calculate our taxes for the side hustle income. I just did that today, January 30th, and that is going to be 15%. We were to review our year-end tax statements. I didn't even do that yet. And then calculate the interest earned. That I did for December, which is great. And we have to do that again for January. So I just wanted to recap you guys. In December, we put $541 towards debt and we saved $454. I think it's nice to look back and see what you did last month or in the previous month so you can compare with where you are in the current month. For me, that means a lot. All right. So I wanted to make sure we checked how many no spend days we actually had. We spent money on the 18th. And we spent money on the 25th. Are you okay, Joey? Good. Be careful, okay? My 3-year-old on his little toy bike. Okay, 125 and 118. So the rest of the month, there were no spend days. So I'm going to put down those stickers quickly. It should not take a long time. And I believe we had a total of 21 no spend days in the month of January. Now, in case you didn't know, or if you're new here, my budget tracking period starts on the first Friday of the month and ends on the last Friday of the month. So any days after that would be, if we receive any income, it's going to be accounted for in the next month's budget. So I hope that makes sense. So once the 29th came and gone, that is the end of this tracking period as far as our budgeting, our savings, our no spends, and tracking those. We did spend money on the 18th, so I need to remove this. I hope I can. Oops. That's why I love these stickers, because they're really nice. And if you need to pull them up, if you made a mistake, it's not going to rip the whole page apart or the section apart. So that completes our tracking period for January. That is the monthly spread. I think we did pretty well. We took care of all of our bills, including our tithe, which was as budgeted at $441. And this is just our W-2 income. So if you've been here before and you've been watching me budget our side hustle income, we're not counting the tithe for that. Remember, we're keeping them separate. All right. So, and it helps me to better track it. So our sinking funds, they actually came out at it was 200. I think it was 320, but I'm going to show you guys that on my closeout page. And we exceeded our goal for our sinking funds. We met our goal for our savings challenges, which was $105 for the 52-week savings challenge. We did pay more towards our student loan than we originally budgeted, but the extra that was supposed to come from not having car insurance this month or gas or to pay for tolls, we actually reallocated that towards the sinking funds because we're trying to beef up the emergency savings as well. So everything else was taken care of. Our rent, we did not have to pay car insurance. That is changing in February, and I'll share that with you guys when I do my February budget for 2021. And we have, since we're still sort of in lockdown, there's no in-person meetings for church. We pay our tithes once a month at the last Sunday. So that way, since we have to send it electronically or digitally, we just do that once at the end of every month. And whatever extra we have, we do that. So now I'm going to move towards the debt repayment plan. This is in the Budget by Paycheck workbook, and I'm using this. It's really helpful to me because everything is in one book, right? And she basically, Kumiko, the originator or the creator of this book, put everything together for us. So our debt payment plan. Now we paid a total of $1,410.88 towards our debt in the month of January, which I think is awesome. So how did it break down percentage wise? We started January with a debt of $12,498.65. We ended with a balance of $10,870.12. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. All right. And then our debt monthly progress, we paid, total debt progress is $1,628.53 because that was last month's debt balance. So we had a 9% progress overall from the very time we started tracking our debt repayment, which was April of 2020. We've paid a total of $6,276.84, and that is a 37% difference. So I wanted you guys to see that. So our net worth last month in December was $1,893.03. Now we are going to total all of our assets: checking account, savings account, retirement accounts, automobile, and our investments. Again, we do not have a car right now, but this is something that we will include on our net worth going forward once we purchase a newer car. Total assets as of today's date, January 30th, is $16,427.34. And our total liabilities, which is just our student loans, this is the last debt that we have to pay off, is $10,870.12. When we subtract our assets and liabilities, $16,427.34 minus $10,870.12, we get a total net worth of $5,557.22. Isn't that amazing? Okay. $5,557.22 for January. Now, when we subtract our current liability minus last month's net worth, when we subtract our current net worth from last month's net worth, we get, 5557.22 minus December's net worth of $1,893.03. We get a difference of $3,664.19. $3,664.19. The change in percentage would be this number divided by last month's net worth. 193. Is that right? Did I do that right? 3664.19 divided by A, which is last month's net worth. Yeah, if we move the decimal over 2 points, 193%. Y'all, Tara, if you're watching, did I do that right? That seems like, wow. So that's it, you guys. Between our investments, my husband's investments, my investments, our Vanguard IRA, Capital One IRA, all of our checking accounts, savings accounts, yeah, that's where we are as far as net worth. Here is the breakdown of where our money went for January for all of our fixed expenses, all of our bills, all of our savings goals. So we were pretty much under in every category except for our gas heat. We actually paid $61.31. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. Okay, so $61.31 is what we paid. So we were over. What else? We did add more to our sinking funds, which was over by $180. Then also our life insurance, we were under. The student loan, we were going to pay $992, but again, that golden month paycheck or that last week paycheck caused us to shift gears and we put more towards savings. So we paid a total of $861.23. And again, this is from what we have in our W-2 income, not our side hustle income. I'm going to close that out separately. Then we have a total, our largest budget category is our rent, which is 32% of our income, which was 32% of our income. And then also the second largest was the student loan, which was 23% of our monthly income this month. So that's it. I'm going to start utilizing the Where Did My Money Go pages in this budget by paycheck workbook. And we're going to start using our starting balance in our checking account. So it's easier to track. So let me show you what I mean. There are expense trackers here in the budget by paycheck workbook that I did not use. I really overcomplicated it when I was looking at it earlier before I did my closeout. And I started tracking what we spent outside of our regular expenses. But this is supposed to be sort of like a ledger or like your bank statement. So I'm going to start with that in February so we can get a better understanding of what we're doing and where we are, if that makes sense. I hope that's clear. If not, ask me any questions you have in the comment section. This is the Where Did My Money Go monthly debt and savings breakdown. So our percentage of income went to debt. That was 23%. The percentage of our income that went to savings this month was 14%. And of course, 100% of that is student loans. We save for our emergency fund, our sinking funds, and the 52-week savings challenge, which the highest of that is the sinking funds, which is normal, right? Okay, so that's how we did. And now we're going to move into my closeout page in my tool notebook. Okay, so here is the monthly budget for January. If you guys remember, I set it up in the tool notebook just like this here. And the amount of money we saved this month is $527. And the amount of debt that was paid from our income this month was $861.23. And when I compare that with December, in December, we paid $541.97 towards debt. We paid more this month. In December, we saved $454.15. In January, we saved focus camera. In January, we saved $527, and we were over budget in one fixed expense category, and that again was the heat gas. It came out at $61.31. Everywhere else, we were pretty much under budget, like for our cell phone, for internet, life insurance, of course, because we always round up, and food. You guys, I forgot to share with you guys what we did for food. We were $399 for food and some change. I wrote it down, $399.27. Can you believe that? We were so close. And again, January is a different month for us because, again, we are a Christian family, so we do fast now and then. And we had pretty much 27 days in the month of January where we fasted. And I'm looking for my red pen, which is why I haven't written down anything yet. And I probably should use blue instead because we were under for food. 309. We just made it. Like, we just made it by the hair of our chin, or my husband's chin. Anyway. And remember, you guys, our money affirmation for the month of January was money is attracted to me. So that's what we've been declaring, and that's what we have been believing on. So okay, so this is the closeout page. Now, we know that we paid a total of $861.23. And just in case you're still here, if you're still watching at this point, you know you're the real MVP, and I appreciate you. As soon as we hit that next 500 subscribers, there will be another giveaway, because I appreciate you guys just joining in and watching us on this journey and sharing with us how you're doing on your journeys as well. So we budgeted our income at $3,725. It's kind of hard to write like this, so I'm going to tilt the page a little bit. Our actual income was exactly what we budgeted, $3,725 for our W-2 income, okay? We budgeted to save $305, I believe. Yes, we budgeted to save $305 in January, and we actually saved $527, which is great. Now, there are a few things I want to do going forward into February. One is to spend wisely. Now, we have goals that we need to reach. Of course, we need to track our no spend days. That's not what I was actually going to write, but it just came to me. So I think we need to do some more no spend days. Even though Valentine's Day is in February, I don't think we're going to make a big fuss out of it. I know I'm not. Because we can love on each other anyway. I might bake some cookies or something like that for my boys, but that will be it. We need to refocus on increasing our savings. That's something that my husband presented to me in our budget meeting, and I believe that it's important to do that. Go to the potty, Joey. Increase our savings. Sorry, y'all. It's real mom stuff going over here. Real life stuff going. My son told me he had to use the potty. Okay. And then I want to create a 1 month ahead sinking fund. So, of course, that means I'm going to be revamping our annual budget because two things did change. If you guys haven't seen my last paycheck budget closeout for January, I believe I mentioned it in that video. Sorry, we're going to reallocate the money that was supposed to go to gas and supposed to go to Easy Pass to the sinking fund starting in April, because we want to make sure that we save as much as we possibly can. So that's how that's going to work. And I think that's pretty much it. So that is our budget closeout, you guys. I hope that you did enjoy the video enough to give me a big thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you a part of the family. Make sure to mind your money, you guys, manage it well, and live your lives to the fullest. Bye, guys.
I think I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through. Get you out of your comfort zone. 'Cause I need more of the truth.